I really don't know what this video is about. I think it's just a rant. And I don't do a lot of rants. I typically just get notes and then write it down and then go off it. But I think I think I just don't care. By the way, can't continue without the lens mug. But nah, I thought I'd just rant, talk about some things on my mind. I'm just saying we're just lacking concern about each other. Like no one really cares about one another. We lack concern because we assume everybody's fine. The philosophy I go by every day is I assume that everybody's not fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're just naturally negative creatures. So if somebody's going through something, or if somebody's just like chilling, I just assume there's probably something in their mind that's just bothering them. So I'll just check in and whatever. But like a genuine, caring, loving friend that checks in on you every once in a while. Like there's not a lot of people like that. And I don't know why. I think people are just too nonchalant. It's like we don't care about each other. It's like we want to act like we don't care, but deep down we do. Why do we do that? Genuinely, like why do we act like we don't care about somebody? Why do we act like somebody's life doesn't matter? Why do we act like whatever goes through somebody's head just is irrelevant? When was the last time I heard the word irrelevant? Remember the word irrelevant was relevant in 2014. Whatever. I think the issue is we are loving people, but we just don't show it. Like I don't think you realize how many people have reached out to me telling me that. I don't think people have asked about my day like that. Like I don't think people have really felt that curious about my life. And that's just disgusting how I have to how we're all like that now. We don't ask about each other's lives. Like you don't know what is going through somebody's head. You don't imagine what you think is going on through somebody's head right now. You're wrong. Completely incorrect. You do not know what is going through somebody's head. The brightest smile, you don't know what's going through their head. The person that's sad all the time, you don't know what's going through their head. The person that's happy all the time, you don't know what's going through their head. You have absolutely no clue. That's why I just assume that it's not good majority of the time. I just check in on people, see if they're good, see if they're breathing, see if they're living. It's just sad that it's not the bare minimum anymore. Being a good friend is not the bare minimum. Checking in on somebody is not the bare minimum. Telling somebody that you love them is not the bare minimum. In fact, that's too mushy gushy, emotionally disgusting, yucky. Like, why would I say that? That's just too emotional, some would say. And it's just sad. Because I'm going to go into it. Some people, that comment, that question, that text that you sent, that could literally be the reason why they're going to continue on tomorrow. That could be the reason why they want to be a good friend to someone else that cannot continue tomorrow. Like, why don't we make that ripple effect? You know? Like, there are moments where I see my content and yeah, like I look at it and sometimes I judge it. I'm like, wow, like I'm just too loving, too kind. Why am I too bright all the time? Like, why am I trying to act like all positive? But I take like a step back and I'm just like, do we have enough people like this? Enough people to show this light, to show what is right. This rant wasn't just about me. I've just noticed we're just too cool for each other. Like, why are we too cool for each other? Like, we're grown adults. We're grown adults. Yeah, it makes me really, really mad. Like, I don't understand it. You know? Like, when was the last time you told your friend that you love them? Like, when was the last time you told a friend that you haven't spoken to in a long time that you love them and that you appreciate them? I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I know I'm gonna get bullied by some friends. Like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? Telling love, appreciation, da da da. Like, why is this not the bare minimum? You know, it's just sad. It's sad that it became to a point where I feel embarrassed making this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, like you don't know what is going through somebody's head. You will never know, ever, 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 ever. If you don't reach out, if you don't text, if you don't call, if you don't let them know, if you don't pull them to the side and ask them the question, if they're good or that you appreciate them. It could be too late. Unfortunately, there have been some people that learned it the hard way. That they were just a text away. That they didn't answer the call. Like, you don't know what is going through somebody's head. You don't. I have people I can reach out to and stuff. So I'm not expecting anything from anybody. But I just noticed that, like, I don't know. We should make people feel loved more, man. Love. This is February, the month of February. Love. It's just sad. Like, we need to step it up. We need to step it up. Because some people forget that they're loved. Some people don't know. So I guess this is just a reminder that if you have a friend, hit them up. Let them know you appreciate them. Let them know that you are there for them. And listen more. Some people don't like it when you shove advice down their throat. Listen to them more. Ask them questions. See where they're coming from. Majority of the time, whenever I do that, instead of just throwing advice, those are the people that came back to me. It's sad, like, the power of listening to somebody for just 10 minutes could change their day. By shutting up and hearing what they have to say. We don't do that enough. We don't do that enough. And it's sad to see. It's disgusting to see, honestly. Like, why don't we care? People don't care anymore. And if you're watching this and you feel like I don't do that to you, call me out, because I don't want to do that. I want you to be the person that walks in the room and you just gravitate people that need your help. And imagine expressing just a love that, like, people never knew they needed, you know? But instead, we want to just be cool. Express this coldness. For what? For aura? It's not worth the aura, bro. If there's a friend that you haven't heard from in a long time, check on them. Text them. If there's a friend that you talk to every day that's always smiling, that's always checking in on everybody, check in on them. Hit them up. Like, we're too grown for this now. Like, we're too grown to not tell somebody that you love them. Because age is hitting now. Time is running. We're starting to notice it. Time is moving. 2016 was 10 years ago. That's insane to me. Anyways, I know this was just like a little rant, but I mean it. Check in on somebody. You don't know what's going through somebody's head. Person you're watching this right next to you, you don't know what's going through their head as well. Look to them and say, what's going through your head? I don't know. If you guys like rants like this, definitely let me know. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching and listening to this episode of The Brief Dive. Your homework is to reach out to that friend or be that friend in the next setting of a friend group or friend meeting that you have. Be that person, because you never know what's going through somebody's head. You never know what's going through somebody's head. You never know, and you will never know what's going through somebody's head until you ask. And even then, you'll know just a little bit. Anyways, without further ado, thank you guys for watching the Brief Dive podcast. I'm gonna catch you. Peace.